In 2013, PubCap, now owned by EA, released Plants vs. Zombies 2 It's About Time, the long-awaited sequel to Plants vs. Zombies for too many devices for me to even begin to list. I personally played on Nintendo DS. When I was younger, I also played it on my Kindle Fire before that fell in the concrete due to literal butterfingers. But that's besides the point. Plants vs. Zombies 2 doesn't have many reviews these days. In fact, the only things that it does get that are like reviews now are just video essays where people think that it ruined the franchise and is absolutely terrible and is scummy. But is that true? Is this game really that bad? Well, let's dig into it. And let me, CoolKid95, tell you what I think of Plants vs. Zombies 2. Let's roll that intro, and we'll get right into it.
Can't take the...
Welcome to CoolKid95! We hope you enjoy your stay! The story of the original Plants vs. Zombies is, after Dr. Zomboth got a degree in thanatology from college, presumably, he led a zombie invasion on his local subdivision, which happens to include your home, and with the help of Crazy Dave, you have to use plants to save yourself from the zombies until you finally beat him at the end in the epic final boss battle. And then you get awarded with a music video. And then there's more fun post-game stuff. I don't know how canon that is, but it's not like it really matters. It's Plants vs. Zombies. Dr. Zomboss doesn't really do anything in the first game, but in the second game, he does do stuff. He sometimes appears to give funny dialogue along with Crazy Dave. And Crazy Dave isn't the only person with you now. There's also his talking time-traveling RV Penny, which leads into the story. After beating the final tutorial level, you get a bottle of hot sauce from the zombies, which Crazy Dave puts on his taco. And he thinks it's so good, he wants to eat it again, so he pulls out the new character Penny, aka his talking time machine RV thing, and he asks her to take him back in time so he can eat it again. And then they go back in time, and now suddenly they're in ancient Egypt. And from there, you have to go on a bunch of time-traveling adventures, defending your house from zombies and collecting all sorts of new plants, fighting all sorts of new foes that are cool and clever and creative and funny and all that. And the Almanac is back too, with tons of funny entries and stuff. I mean, not every entry hits, but a lot of them do. They got a good writer. I wonder who wrote all this stuff. The characters bounce off of each other well, and it's fun to read their dialogue. I just wish that they played it during replays of old levels, because then you would be able to see the dialogue again and enjoy it. But no matter how long you wait, you're not going to get to see that precious dialogue again, which sucks, especially for Dr. Zomboss levels, because he adds a lot to the dynamic. You got 3 guys now, and during each fight, he gives off some sort of funny little dialogue, like Crazy Dave is actually a zombie mole or something, or he rickrolls you, or he acts in character with the times or something. Yeah, it's fun. Now that we've gotten that out of the way, let's move on to the next category.
Fuck! In the 2013 PopCap, now owned by EA, aka there's people that make you pay $10 to see a topless woman, released Plants vs. Zombies 2 It's About Time. The mobile-only sequel to Plants vs. Zombies, which was on a ton of platforms. Like, what kind of move was that? It's terrible. Time travel, stupid. Taco, stupid. The way they try to make it better is stupid. And you know what was really horrible? When they added the leveling system. It's just terrible. They even update this game to this day. Oh, like those bastards update this game, unless if it was to keep throwing more of their shitty, I need you to tell me my line. What's my line? Oh yes, my line is shitty in-app purchases. They're just terrible. It's not like they're optional or anything. You have to buy them. They force you to buy them at gunpoint. And that's why this game is terrible. Everything about this game is terrible. It ruined the franchise. If you like this game, then you're either an EA shill or a sheep. This game is made by a garbage company, and it's awful. If you support this game, then you're not a real Plants vs. Zombies fan, because it ruined the franchise. Anyway, let's move on to the next garbage game owned by EA. Well, made by EA too. I messed that up, but it doesn't matter. I'm still gonna get paid thousands of dollars for this video anyways, because I have a lot of subscribers. 100,000 or something. I don't really care. You people mean nothing to me. Yo, you saying that I'm saying too much? It's saying that this segment is going on for too long and I need to shut the fuck up? It's ruining the video retention and will probably ruin the whole review? Well, that's fine! Fine, you do it! You do it, the scene. You're telling me that you're not gonna do the scene? And that I'm being laid off? Fired? Doesn't matter anyways. It's